on?
Hey, how are you? I can hear now, so we're good.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I think it was an issue with the AirPods. That's the first time it's happened to me. Thanks for the time. Thanks for the time today. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you for having me on here. I'm beyond, very thankful that you took the time to, talk with me.
Yeah, no problem. It's my pleasure. So first question I had for you is, how's your 2021 going so far?
It's going a lot better than 2020, probably for sure. It's gone really fast. I mean, I had some surprises here at the beginning with being able to sign with Showtime Group and maybe having some, fight opportunities hopefully here soon. So it's been good so far. So hopefully we can keep this rhythm going.
hmm And I was talking with the Memnon Warrior who, signed with Showtime Group, just like you. How was the process like signing up with Showtime, and was there like a tryout process with them?
It was actually kind of cool how it happened. I had been, going back and forth with, do I need a manager? Should I get a manager? So I follow Anthony Pettis on Instagram, and I saw that he had posted about his group, and I was like, let me try and DM them and see what's up. So I explained my situation. It's kind of hard to find fights right now and stuff like that, and they DM me back like immediately. They're like, hey, send us over your information. We want to help. So I was like, perfect. So I sent over the information, my highlight videos and stuff, and they were like, hey, like we see something in you, like you've got potential, like we would like to sign you. And I was like, oh, all right, awesome. Like let's do it for sure.
Awesome. And I'm looking at your record, 3-2, and your two losses came by split decision. Did you agree with those decisions, and do you see yourself as undefeated?
Um, the second loss, the first one, it's your amateur debut. You have a lot of growing to do. I wasn't with the right team either, so there was a lot of like things there. Trial and error though. The second loss, I really should have won. The thing is with the up north, I guess for amateurs, if you have three or under fights, you can't ground and pound. So you can't hit to the
Oh yeah,
head. You can hit to the
gotcha.
body, but you can't hit to the head, which sucks. So there was a few, like in the beginning of the first round, I got her down and I started, working the body while she was down, but nothing to make her tap. So had it been the rules a little different, I probably would have won that fight, but live and learn, like now I technically have a 4-fight win streak if you want to count the kickboxing fight. So I took those two losses to heart. I worked my butt off and now we're here.
Gotcha, gotcha. And you think you fought out your last amateur fight, or like, do you think you're gonna make your pro debut next?
Yes. So I talked to my coaches. I discussed everything with them, and they definitely think that we're ready to move up to the next level and start looking for my pro debut. So I'm super excited about that. My last amateur fight, I mean, I ended my amateur career on a really good note. I had a first round finish, so it was good. It was a great way to kind of just end that and start going on with getting ready for the pros.
Awesome, awesome. Great to hear. You train out of Jungle MMA in Orlando, is that correct?
Yep, I train at the Jungle MMA in Orlando. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great gyms in Florida, a lot of great talent as well. What person or what got you into training at Jungle MMA?
I was kind of looking around because I was at one gym that I didn't really like see a good fit with. So I was looking around and I saw the Jungle MMA and all the talent that comes out of there, like Felicia Spencer and even the amateurs are killing it. So um, I reached out to them and I did a trial class and they welcomed me in with open arms. The first day I was just like, wow, like this is a team, this is probably somewhere where I can definitely grow. So from that point on, I just been in here day in and day out. My 2-year anniversary with the Jungle is actually coming up February 1st.
Awesome. That's great to hear. And is Felicia Spencer one of your main training partners right now?
We don't train a lot, as far as like because of the weight class difference and stuff, but we do move around a lot, and we do train with each other quite frequently as well too, just to get that extra just body and stuff like that and experience. I mean, just like watching her and like being able to spar with her and stuff, her movements and everything like that, it's insane. And I'm incredibly lucky to be able to train with somebody at that level because it has so much to like do with like me advancing. So I'm super lucky to be able to train with someone at her level.
Hmm. And did you grow up in Orlando, or like did you move there? Like, what's the story behind your childhood, and like where did you live?
I actually moved around a lot as a kid. I was born and raised in Daytona, and then my mom and I, we all just kind of dispersed and moved all over the place. And then finally, I got a place out in Winter Spring, so I could be close to the jungle and move here. Yeah.
Awesome. And yeah, Daytona Beach. I've actually been there before. Great place. And Orlando is also very cool. What are some of your favorite places to go in Orlando?
Oh man, there's tons. Like I mean, like as far as like having fun, you can go to like Andretti and like go kart racing and stuff like that. You can go to Top Golf, and there's tons of places to eat. You know, when I can like cheat a little bit. You know, there's a few like really good like sushi places and stuff like that. So there's just whatever you're in the mood for, it's here. So you can go anywhere.
Hmm. And with a pro debut in your sights, like when would you like to fight again?
If I could fight next month, I would. I mean, this is probably like the longest layoff I've had my whole fight career. The last time I fought was July 25th for my last amateur fight. So I'm really ready to get back in there soon. Like I've just been itching for fights. I mean, I've been asking promoters like, what can I do? Like, is there anybody out there that wants to fight? So hopefully something will go through soon.
Hmm. And talking about promotions, let's say you had the ideal choice of like where you wanted to go, like whether it be Bellator, LFA, another promotion like that. What's your ideal promotion to fight your first pro fights at?
Oh man, I mean, I would love to get on a Bellator card. I mean, it's such a cool fight promotion and stuff like that. And that you kind of have a little bit more leeway with sponsorships and stuff like that in Bellator. So I mean, I would definitely probably would love to do a debut fight for Bellator. LFA reached out to me not too long ago for like a last minute fight, but I turned it down just because as a pro debut, I want a proper camp. I want to be able to be ready, and know that I go in there good.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I love LFA too. That's a great promotion. But yeah, I hope to see you fighting on one of those cards though someday.
Oh, you will for sure. It's just a matter of time.
Hmm. And how many times like would you like to fight in 2021? Like and with COVID, it's kind of getting a little bit better. Fans in attendance, easier to put on fights. But how many times would you like to fight in 2021?
I want to try and push for three. Maybe four if I don't get too damaged in any of those fights. But I would definitely like at least three times.
Awesome, awesome. And you're kind of like in the origins of your career right now. Making your pro debut. Uh, you know, when do you see yourself in the UFC? Like, do you have like a prediction for like, or like a goal set in mind where like what year you want to be in the UFC by?
Oh man, I don't know. I mean, like I'm gonna work hard for it to be next year. It is whatever happens. If I can get on the contender series and just do good there, and boom, I'm in the UFC. So I mean, I would definitely like by either 2 years from now, debuting in the UFC for sure.
Yeah, that would be crazy. And like I've been talking to Dean Barry. He's a fresh prospect. I believe he's like 3-1, and he's already making his UFC debut. So maybe we'll see you like maybe 3 or 4 fights in the UFC. That would be sight to see for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be there eventually. Don't worry.
Gotcha. And like I gotta talk about your nickname. With fighters, like I just love the marketing ability and like all of the amazing nicknames. Your nickname is Kid Diamonds. I just want to know what the story is behind your nickname.
Well, everybody says that I look really young than I am. I'm 25 years old, so everyone says it. Oh, you look super young, so kid. And then, diamonds have always, had a had the quote, diamonds don't crack under pressure. And I followed by that quote since I was a kid. I used to competitively surf and stuff like that, and that's just one thing that always stuck with me. Like you can't crack under pressure. You got this. And so that's pretty much where it came from, Kid Diamond.
Hmm. And talking about diamonds, Dustin Poirier is gonna be fighting Conor McGregor soon.
Yep.
Who do you have in the matchup?
I have to go with my boy Dustin Poirier. Diamonds got to stick together. So I mean, it's going to be a very good fight. It's going to be a brawl for sure. But I got to go with Poirier on that one.
Awesome. And going into MMA, getting in the cage. When did you at what year in your life did you realize like, hey, I could do this for a living, and what changed your lifestyle? What changed your dreams on MMA?
Um, as soon as I walked into the gym to start training, I was like, this is something I want to make a career out of. Like, this is something I want to do for sure. So, as soon as I walked into the gym, I had my first class. It was a boxing gym. I had my first class, and I was like, okay. I pretty much hung up my surfboard at that point and just started training 24/7. And, as opportunities started coming and stuff like that, I was like, okay, like this is definitely something that can happen.
Hmm. So you're a surfer?
I used to be. I haven't surfed in I think like 2 years, but I actually had the opportunity to represent Puerto Rico in the ISA Worlds for junior surfing back in 2013, I believe. So I mean, it was a huge experience. It was so awesome, and it was just something to like put in the memory bank.
Hmm. And would you do you think you would be a pro surfer if you weren't gonna be a pro fighter?
Nah, probably not.
Gotcha, gotcha. And I think that's all the questions I have. I just want to thank you for the time today. Is there anything that you want to say to the fans out there watching?
No problem. Thank you so much, guys, for the support, and just keep watch. And big things are coming soon. So thank you guys so much, and thank
Hmm.
you for
Time is
letting me be on here and talking with me. It's a huge thank you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. Thanks, Kid Diamond.
No
Appreciate it.
worries. Have a great day.
You too.